I'm Phil.
And I'm Angelina.
With our husky lightning and a lot of wildlife around us, we live in this fairy tale chateau in France.
We love bringing this neglected castle back to life inside.
And we've got the vast grounds and parkland to take care of as well.
We love the moat, but it brings some challenges with it.
But it's all worth it when we get to share it with everyone at our live music events.
Follow the ups and downs of our chateau life.
Hello everyone, how are we all today? The third storm in a week, is now raging away outside. It's hitting the UK quite badly today, and obviously it's hitting us in northern France. I think this is actually the worst we've had it so far. And there are a few slight worries because we've got off with it quite lightly so far. Yesterday, we went out for a trip with Billy and it was really, really great. We really enjoyed ourselves. But we filmed loads of stuff that I don't want not to use. We saw some really fantastic other bits and pieces, not just the Brocants. And I wanted to show you all of that today while we are simply battening down the hatches, and I might actually have to do an emergency trip to the UK, which I'm not particularly looking forward to because it involves taking my very high-sided trailer. So ignoring the ferry being particularly rough, driving around with what's basically a kite strapped to the back of your car in 100-mile-an-hour winds might not be the most enjoyable road trip that I've done in a while, but we shall see, because we saw something really cool yesterday. And I wanted to show you that today while we are battening down the hatches and hoping for the best. Yeah, see, these are the waves on my moat. I'm not looking forward to what there will be going across from northern France to Portsmouth. And we've got a reasonable amount of movement. Nothing down so far, so that's one thing, but that's not really my worry. The worry is more about this fairly enormous trailer in comparison to normal trailers, and the fact it's essentially a massive sail in this sort of wind. So I'm going to work all of that out, but I've also got to check all the lights and everything and measure it up. Okay, so while I'm trying to sort out my travel to the UK and hopefully some other way to get the emergency job done, have a look at something we found yesterday, which was just fantastic. And I wish we'd be able to spend more time there. Sorry, I've had to just cut something out that shouldn't have been said then. This is why I've always said I love road trips. You just get to see weird things which you wouldn't see otherwise. Check this place out. What have we found?
Before we show you the amazing part, this is the most amazing part.
That's not actually set up. That is just a
random
baguette.
So
okay.
Right, let's go and see.
What have we found? Don't fall over again. She fell over in the restaurant. What is it?
It's pretty.
Pretty? It is. This is such a shame. Can we buy it?
It looks beautiful. It really is.
It is nice.
Look at that. There's a staircase, like a round staircase to the back.
I'm obviously going straight past the sign that says "Do not enter." Piles of rubble and stuff. So I think, yeah, there's been some renovation on this at some point, and then they stopped because you've got new walls and gate posts.
It's got a new roof.
Yeah. Isn't that just such a crying shame? Oh, I wish I could save them all. It's just wonderful. Look at it. That terrace will be fantastic. That's little Juliet balcony there when that's opened up. Roof terrace up the top. Those dormers are so pretty. I bet you land, when cleared, will go quite far. Oh, right in town as well. Oh, I just wish it could be saved. Wish I could save it. And it obviously, I think probably something to do with the church behind at one point. Shame there's obviously a bit of vandalism since. It'd be really interesting to find out about that project. They obviously don't want people in. They've got acros across the front. That's... oh.
And here's the back of this beautiful place. A really lovely and gorgeous chimney. Look at that detail. Two, I guess, hoists for pulleys to go all the way up there, whatever you are lifting. I guess they used to have 2 windows here. And a basement as well. Right in the centre of town. So gorgeous. I even love the balconies. I know, ignore the shutters, but the balconies are really cute as well. They are like little flowers or something. I think this side is even prettier. You can see the terrace is on this side. It's really pretty. Such a huge terrace as well. You've got a whole the wall protecting you. Alright, let's head back and on the way to where we're actually going.
Yeah, I do like that. I do like that a lot. Bet you it's noisy next to the church if that's got clock and bells though. But I really hope that gets saved. Something I quickly had to get used to in France is seeing stuff like this and wondering why on earth it's left in that state. But property just isn't worth the same as it is in, certainly not in the UK, and no doubt other countries where you're watching from. It's off. Never mind. Right, let's go on. So we've I brought Billy up to this brocante that he wanted to come and see, and it turns out that actually there's a building at the end of the road that we stopped at before to look at and go, what is it? And it's really funky. I'll show you afterwards. It's funny how you just end up at some places, you end up back at randomly. The world brings you back to a certain place for some reason. But let's have a look at this brocante, because it's all looking a bit, to be honest, looking a bit crap on the outside. Okay, we're out because that's actually just a bit stressful to try to walk through. I kind of like it when they're all sort of kooky and stuff is everywhere, but when it's so tight you can't actually move without catching your coat or your leg.
For your life that it's gonna fall on you.
Yeah, so not for me, that place. Oh look, it's... Where are you going?
Anyway you want.
No, you're right. No.